Cycle Drag Universe, I am so glad you have found this inside access, behind the scenes look at NHRA Nitro Harley and Pro Stock Motorcycle. I thought what would be really cool is let's show you some of the action that you don't see on the Fox Sports 1 broadcast. Let's watch these Pro Stock Motorcycle racers mentally preparing in the lanes. Stay with us because at the end of this video, we're going to see a Nitro Harley incident gone wrong, and we're going to have the rider explain to us exactly what happened. Stay tuned. For now, let's take a look at Hector Arana Jr. and Hector Arana Sr. This is the packed house at the NHRA US Nationals. Grandstands full. The Lucas Oil back duo ready to go with their good buddy Don Corset. Who knows who that is? How about this? We got some Pro Stock royalty. How you doing, Mr. Warren Johnson?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
What do you think about the Gator Man over here in these Pro Stock motorcycles?
That's my hero there.
He's awesome.
Would you have ever tried a Pro Stock motorcycle in your career?
You know, I've tried a lot of dumb things, but I think that's on the dumber side of it.
Jerry, you got the legend over here checking out your motorcycle. What do you think about that?
I think it's great.
There you go.
He can ride it.
There might be enough room for you on the back.
I was over at Warner Robins.
And I'd like to know in the comments, who is your favorite NHRA Pro Stock motorcycle racer and why? Maybe we'll see him in this video. Matt Smith Racing, Angelle Sampey, Karen Stouffer. All visible. There's Eddie Krawick, Angie Smith, Kelly Klontz, Karen Stouffer, of course, Scotty Polachek, Steve Johnson, longest tenured racer out there, Chris Bostic, Andy Rollins, Jianna Salinas, who made some big-time news at the end of the year. Make sure you check out our full-length Cycle Drag video on Jianna Salinas, available on the Cycle Drag YouTube channel. There's Jianna. She pulled an upset for the ages, the World Finals. Don't forget about Joey Gladstone and Corey Reed. And look, there's Skip, even Skip there with them.
We got here Chris Clark.
Fast Freddie Camarena, great racer in his own right. And here is Team Harley Davidson. Vance and Hines Harley Davidson. The veteran Angelle Sampey made her debut in 1996. NHRA Fox Sports reporter Bruno Massel. The Gator Man. The legend, Byron Hines. Steve Nichols of Max ECU. Matt Smith. Angelle. Always great to see the legendary Byron Hines of Vance and Hines. All right, let's take a look at this incident now.
We got closer.
Here we go.
Can't really do that.
Stay with us.
Crossed up, I believe, here. And, yeah.
Whoa, Dennis the Nitro Menace getting out of shape.
Pull the front wheel back up.
Yeah, the bottom of the frame is dragging. And then here it looks like it just grabs a handful of front brake. You see him reaching for the brake there. Same thing, grinding the frame.
Grinding the frame, parts coming off. And we are watching. It's clearly a harrowing experience.
Dennis, that was a scary ride. I'm glad you're such a veteran. You knew what to do down there to stay safe. What do you remember about that run?
I remember the wall getting real close, and you know, it just didn't seem like it was coming back, and didn't want to get any closer to it. So we got out of the throttle, and as Bo called it in the tower, he said, you know, when I got out of it, I was crossed up, and that's when it laid over on the side. But just stayed on it, stayed with it. And these bikes, you know, when they're going that speed, they want to go straight. And if you don't do anything crazy, it'll straighten out. That's what happened there. I thought I could save the run, got back in it, and then we only ran a 720, so that didn't help us get in the show. But you know, after I crossed the finish line, a lot of adrenaline going on. I grabbed a little bit too much front brake, and the front end tried to wash out again, and I recognized what happened there and got out of it, straightened back up, and threw out the laundry and got her off the track.
At any time during that run, did you have that heart stop moment that we all know as motorcycle riders where you thought, I might be going down?
Well, you know, it really didn't stop my heart. I can't say that there was any fear involved in it. I just, I knew what I had to do. You know, I was aware that, you know, we could be going down on the track, but didn't panic, just stayed with it and got the bike back upright. And I was kind of kicking myself in the rear for grabbing too much front brake, but I recognized that pretty quick and got off it, and she straightened up again. Well, I'm glad you're okay. In conclusion, it was a great weekend for you despite missing the field. Your crew worked incredibly hard. What can you say about the effort to thrash that motor together at the last minute?
I tell you, these guys just, I mean, they did it and did a heck of a job putting it together. I'm really disappointed that we couldn't get the Cycle Gear Nitro Harley in. We came really, really close. We were 9th on the ladder, and we were just that darn close. If we would have been able to duplicate the run we had here last year, we'd have been in the field, and today would have been elimination day.
It's not an easy sport, but with spectacular video like that, you certainly got your new sponsor, Cycle Gear, a whole lot of exposure. Finally here to wrap this thing up. What's the future hold for Dennis the Menace and the Cycle Gear Nitro Harley?
Well, we're going to evaluate the possibility of a new top fuel bike next year, and going back to the guys at Hawaii Racing, they've got some new developments, some new technology that they've developed, and pretty excited about that. We've actually done a few things on this bike that they've been engineering and have had great success with it, and I'm looking forward to the whole package next year.
Dennis, glad you're okay. Best of luck moving forward.
Thanks, Jack.
Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him, guys. He's the pilot of the Cycle Gear Nitro Harley, and as we told you, this sport is not for the faint of heart. You got to be a little fearless. Dennis showing he's not only fearless, but also skilled. I certainly hope you have enjoyed this inside, behind-the-scenes look at NHRA Pro Stock Motorcycle and NHRA Mickey Thompson Top Fuel Harley that was eventually won by that man, Ty Tharp. Let me know down in the comments your favorite rider and why. Shout out to Warren Johnson. Shout out to Randall Andrus, who's off to a great start. And shout out to that man, Don Corset of Lucas Oil Products, a fine veteran, a fine racer there. Andrew Hines, the multi-time champion. Speaking of multi-time champions, the one and only Angelle Sampey with her husband, and the legend, the man himself, Byron Hines, a very nice man. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. We worked hard on it as always, posted it up for you. please show us some love.
We are celebrating a victory by Randall Andrews, kicking off the year. We're also celebrating 100,000 YouTube subscribers. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing to Cycle Drag on YouTube. This man runs the decal. Congratulations, and thanks to everybody out there for watching it, huh?
You know what I think about the decals, man? Look, it brought me some luck in two great places, Indy and another great place to win the Nationals. You know, so what? My deal is CycleDrag.com. Come on with it.
Thanks so much, Randall. Please hit subscribe, like, comment. We love your feedback. Like CycleDrag.com on Facebook. Subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube. If there's fast motorcycles, we're in. Give us suggestions of where we should show up to next. You never know where Cycle Drag will be. Coverage rolls on. Thanks so much, guys.